This YouTube channel is all about discussing faith. It's about discussing Christianity. It's about showing my journey. And I'm starting from scratch today because I felt an urge to do it. It was weird. I'll talk about it later. Hey guys, welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. I'm Garrett, your host. On this YouTube channel, you're gonna be watching me sort of grow as a Christian. You're gonna be following my journey to see what it takes to sort of become a Christian, I guess. You know, I've been on and off for quite a long time, and I felt like I was told, or I had an urge today to do this. It was really weird. Something popped up in my head, and I felt an urge to create this whole YouTube channel sort of talking about faith and talking about Christianity and talking about my journey, because I think it'll inspire a lot of people, and I think it'll be very real to a lot of the guys, because I feel like somehow Christianity has disconnected from people, and I feel like with this and me doing this, it will help connect people, and it'll help people feel like they belong to something. I'm gonna just ask all the big questions. The reason why I'm doing this again is because, yeah, I was really questioning things, and I thought to myself, after quitting pornography, and I felt to myself, I've got to go on this sort of spiritual journey as well to become a better person, or just like search for meaning in life, right? Tonight I was looking up Bible verses. I came across some Corinthians verses and stuff like that, and I just thought it was epic, and I thought it was really inspiring, and then I started getting kind of emotional. I just got this thing in my head that just said, make a YouTube channel about this. Like, show the world that no matter who you are, you can sort of find yourself as a Christian. I don't know. I'm really confused because, like, I didn't get raised in a Christian household, and I apologize if I'm nervous about doing this whole thing, because one, I've got anxiety, and two, I've got family in the house, and I really don't feel 100% comfortable about them like listening into this, but you know, I've just got to try and block it out and make this okay. You know, I was born in the UK, and we didn't go to church. I wasn't really raised in a Christian household. I was raised more in a Catholic household. My grandma used to take me to this Catholic church. Kind of boring. Didn't really connect with me at all. I moved to Australia when I was 12, turning 13. You know, in year 7, there's these things called youth groups, and I started to go to these things called youth groups in Sydney. And basically what they are is like Friday night activities, and then you have a talk at the end of it. So it goes for about 2 to 3 hours, and it's a lot of fun. You play soccer, you play a bunch of games, you get, you know, a whole bunch of energy, and then at the end of it, you have a chat, and they preach to you about a whole bunch of, you know, Christian things. And I can't even remember like all the things that we went through. In year 9, I started going to a different church, and then I went from year 9 to year 12. I went through some difficult times in this specific church. I ended up having a lot of like arguments with a lot of people, and then I felt really outcasted because I didn't feel like I fit in. And then during the talks, I couldn't concentrate because I've got attention deficit disorder and anxiety. And I just couldn't connect. I tried so hard to connect with what they were saying, but I could never connect. There was just something about the way the churches ran that I just didn't connect with. I just found it either too boring, or maybe I just had too many questions in my head, and I really questioned it. You know, like, it's hard being a Christian because you have so many people with different opinions, and you go with the crowd, and when the crowd isn't like Christian, then you get sucked out of it, and you believe in different things. You question like, Is this even real? Is God even real? Why do we exist? Why do bad things happen? Why does depression happen? And I believe it's our right. We actually deserve to ask these massive questions, and we deserve to go through a journey of questioning everything and questioning our own beliefs. Because if we don't find out the answers and we don't grow as people. So yeah, am I a Christian? I kind of am, but I'm kind of not. I'm on the brisk because I haven't fully let go to believe in a God that I don't believe exists. You know what I mean? You can't just let go and have faith in something that you just can't see or you can't physically touch. And the problem is I haven't felt the presence. People talk about the presence of God. I don't feel that. I don't even feel that when I go to church. I feel disconnected. So I go on these bushwalks and stuff and I spend a lot of time alone. I feel a presence then. When I'm introverted and I'm talking to myself, I feel a presence because I feel like I'm getting answers to these big questions. I'm on a search and I'm getting these answers, you know? The next question is, what do I believe a Christian is? Being a Christian to me is becoming a better man. Knowing that, you know, we all suck. No one's perfect, you know, and they believe in themselves that no one's perfect either. And they grow as a person and they focus internally on growing as a person and they don't worry too much externally about growing as a person. I think being a Christian is more introverted than being extroverted, if you get what I mean. Like, spend time alone with God. But there is the idea of coming together to support Jesus as well, because I've had so many different experiences with different Christians, but everyone's different. No one's the same, because we're all people. But at the end of the day, we're all here for forgiveness, I guess, and we're here for eternal life. That's what the Bible teaches, right? At the end of the day, it's just forgiving the wrongs that we've done and becoming a better person. That's what a Christian is to me. What challenges have I faced? I've faced so many challenges. I felt outcasted at my last church and I felt disconnected at church and I felt like I couldn't concentrate in sermons, and there's just more and more questions to be answered, you know. So I guess the thirst for more knowledge. Mental health has been a huge challenge for me. I've faced many years of depression. I've faced many years of clinically diagnosed anxiety since I was like 14. I've also got ADD. I'm 25 now and I've really evolved as a person. And you know, I used to get in trouble a lot and I used to be labeled as like the troublemaker and the outcast. But I believe people can change. You know, I believe that we can all become better people if we put a mind to it. You know, like, those are the challenges that I've really faced. And obviously, pornography has been a big thing with me. I think it's been like a 13-year addiction that I've cut out like 2 months ago. And I've just never watched it since. And my view on women has really changed. Self-belief, self-confidence, feeling like I belong somewhere. Those are all big life challenges. Those are all things that we all face as people, you know. What worries me about doing this? What worries me the most is people's perceptions. I know a lot of people that aren't Christian, and I feel like I'm gonna get judged for doing this. And my own family are not Christian, and I feel like they're gonna judge me for doing this. They're gonna put their own doubts. My own mindset is gonna be hard because I have my own doubts. I'm like, what's the point of doing this? But I felt this urge to do it. So I just believe in chasing those things that just randomly pop up in your head. They might be the greatest thing you've ever done in your life. Those are the biggest worries, but you know, I believe if you want to do something in life, you just got to do it. So I'd like to finish up this video with a short Bible quote that I thought really inspired me on the way here. I'll read that to you right now. Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. And let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. I thought that was great because for me, that talks about keep going through hard times. You have to have faith in not only yourself, but something externally to keep going. That Bible verse from James really meant a lot. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have a quote from the Bible that you would like to share with me about sort of overcoming adversity and anxieties, please feel free to comment that down below. If you would like to continue this journey with me, don't forget to like and please subscribe, because it will be amazing to share this experience with you guys. I wish you all the best. God bless. That rhymed.